All right, gang, practice makes perfect. So I would recommend that you practice making these different shapes and doing all the tips and tricks that we learned today. So rectangles, ellipses, stars, lines, polygons. Try joining shapes by just grouping them together. Try modifying the shapes like we did with the leaves. I think we started with a funny shape when we got to our leaf. Try moving things around in your stacking order to make things appear where you want them to. And I would also practice with the drawing modes, even if it's just going through this entire chapter again, maybe looking at the book but trying to remember how you did it rather than following every step line by line. Sometimes when we follow the steps, we don't really understand what we're doing and why. We're just literally following the step in the book. And you really need to understand why you're doing what you're doing and how you're doing it so that you can do it all by yourself and make cool things on your own. I would also recommend that you try image trace. Grab a picture or a logo that you get off the web, place it into an Illustrator document, or how we did with this last one, and with it selected on your artboard, go into that image trace and then try the different presets and try tweaking them to get the result that you're looking for. Remember, when you do image trace though, just because you see the result you like, it isn't truly editable vector artwork until you click the expand button. Then it turns it into all the lines and anchor points, and you can go into outline mode and take a look at that. So I want you to practice with this. We have one more chapter and a little bit of information on layers to get through before I assign your first project. There's only 6 projects in this class, and therefore we're coming up on the first one. And you need to know all of these skills that we've learned so far in chapters 1, 2, and 3, and 4 to work on that project. So if you need to go back and brush up on anything or practice again with alignment or distribution like we did with the fox, and then I think you guys did the practice with the snowman, just keep practicing. Illustrator can seem kind of daunting at first, but it's really fun and really logical if you stop and think about what you're doing and why. So practice, no homework per se, but you will be assessed on this with a project from scratch. So make sure you understand how all these tools work as we're going through the book. All right, have a great week and enjoy Illustrator.